We Trust. I am Oliver, your DM, and with me we have Christianne, who plays Kimiko.
I have a very interesting story.
Don, who plays Val.
Hopefully that cake has the 500-year rule.
Ryan, who plays Kazimir.
I want to see him eat it.
And David, who plays Branimir.
I'm not going anywhere near that cake. I made a mistake jumping through that window.
It took me several moments to realize what cake Don was talking about. I thought
I was like, where's the real cake?
Wait, this cake?
Yeah.
It's
always
like an
cake.
old, it's the sloping cake.
Where's the
It's
cake?
been there for like
I'm
500
still
years.
waiting.
Yeah, it's still intact and it hasn't been fully digested by whatever is
I
being
thought we were going to
growing
eat
on.
cake.
Me too.
You can have your
Oh, wait,
cake
you want to
and
take
eat
a
it.
pause and go to
Well,
the Cheesecake
bring
Factory or
us
shop?
cake next time.
Wait, is it Cheesecake Factory or Cheesecake Shop in here?
Cheesecake shop.
Shop. Yeah.
That's American.
In Homebush.
There's one in Strathfield. isn't there?
Cheesecake shop.
Cheesecake lady.
Yeah.
That's the smelly cheesecake.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
that is
legendary.
Get pause and get the smelly cheesecake. It's such an... what a name. Maybe this is the smelly cheesecake right here. Like,
And don't
in
forget,
this long table.
Cheesecakes up on Main Street.
Cheesecake Jimmy's.
It's Cheesecake Jimmy's.
No. No.
Jimmy!
Jimmy.
It's it's like the cheat for what 10,000 food in Age of Empires.
Yeah.
Speaking of cheesecake, no, it's not really got nothing to do with cheesecake. So
What a segue.
my interesting story is now I've like really hyped it up, so now I'm too scared.
You have.
That'd be good.
Wait. Let me get some
Yeah.
backing music for your intro story. I'm joking.
Oh, I was waiting for it.
I was waiting for
Anyway.
the. I was waiting for the
I
Jeopardy
was waiting
music.
for the cake music. Okay, so one of my colleagues, I'm really good friends with her. Let's say her name is Mary San. And she, every time we walk together, and particularly on night shifts, whenever she sees a spider or a cockroach, she always grabs me and she's like, "Can you kill it for me? Can you take it out?" So I always do it for her. It's just our. This is why we're friends. And then what's with the sad music? Anyway, now I had no ride home after our shift this morning, after our night shift, because Oliver got the car for work. And so we were driving home and we were about to go on a roundabout. I was in the passenger seat at the front of her car, and suddenly there was a cockroach on my leg. Like, it was huge. And I was sitting, there, couldn't go anywhere. And it happened while she was rounding the roundabout. And we're all, we were both dead tired. We were like, we just want to go to bed. Anyway, I see it. So I'm screaming and I'm wriggling and I'm going, ah! And the cockroach hopped on her leg while she was driving. This was like 7:40 in the morning. And so she's freaking out trying not to crash.
Okay.
And then we pulled over. And anyway, we found the cockroach. I tried to kill it. It ran away. We don't know where it went in the car.
Oh, it's still in the car.
But like any other car, there's a hole in the middle of the car for some reason. It's a brand new car, but apparently there's
What?
there's a hole.
It's a speed hole. It's to drop the anchor.
Anyway,
You mean
so
like in the middle of the between? The
yeah,
seats
like
or
under the
something, or-
seat, like under the seat.
Oh.
Yeah, there's one.
Like a drainage hole.
Drainage hole maybe. Anyway, so
Okay.
my assumption is that the cockroach went into that hole. And I
I
said,
mean, it could be hiding anywhere in that car.
literally it could be hiding.
Did you check
But-
your pocket?
It's a cockroach.
But for her to keep driving, I had to be like, because she kept trying to find it. And I'm like, Mira, I don't think we can find it.
Oh.
I honestly think it just went through that hole in the middle of the car. And she's like, are you sure? Well, I'm like, well, I can't find it.
Oh.
So that's the end of my cockroach
man.
story. How would you react? How would you?
Oh, dude, I had
Respond.
my story with the huge huntsman in my car.
Yay.
Opened the door. I was like, underneath the door. And I was just like, please don't go inside. Runs right inside. I'm like, oh, I need to go to work. And so, and like it went in under like where like the driver's pedals are. So I was just like looking around in there. I'm like, oh, trying to like just like bang, like bang on the thing, try to get it to run out. Nothing. Went to work, parked all day. Driving the way home, I'm just like on edge. See it crawl out like in front of me, and then go like above my head as I'm driving. I'm like,
I remember I was in the
I still
car.
don't know where it went.
Oh my gosh.
Still there.
Hopefully it just like ran off and got scared.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
you got blown out.
I opened the window at that point, and I was like, I don't know if it's going to run out of it. But then, like, when I turned back, it was gone. So either it, like, ran way into the back of the car or it went out the window. I don't know.
I remember we were at
I
Burwood
could be
West.
long dead now because
I hope so. They don't live that long.
Burnt the car.
Lifespan.
also in, like, a hot enclosed car with no food. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they can survive a lot of heat, but, like...
No, it's pretty hot in the car. I remember we were at Burwood Westfield and there was a spider. I don't remember what kind, but it was doing
It was
laps.
Huntsman. It was big and hairy. It was just a Huntsman.
It was doing laps around the car
Ooh.
like this.
Yeah.
And then
Inside?
I had to get the ticket into the machine to try and get out. And I was like... I was shaking like a leaf. Anyway, and I was in a car with some very terrified arachnophobia people. So that didn't help.
Yeah.
But thankfully I was the one driving, so I was like, I think we should be okay.
One of
Me
my,
at least.
Stay calm.
Oh yeah, I think several goes as well. Like my friend Dylan, multiple times. Well, he doesn't drive a car. Well, he does, but often he takes his motorcycle to work, and so they've had multiple times where like, you know, a massive spider just like crawled in front of his like visor. Landed inside his visor. Yeah.
Oh.
While he was like
Surely
on the
you'd
road
be able
on a
to inspect your, like, helmet.
Yeah,
You know,
but it
like-
probably came from under his back and crawled up his back and then onto the helmet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Would have been, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah, and
That's
I think there's
scary.
like two visors.
that's
like,
scary.
one-
That'd be scary if he gets underneath you.
that's so scary because you're on a bike too.
Yeah, it's like we're just right there. Like,
I remember Don had like these series of videos. I don't know whether they were TikTok or Instagram. I don't remember. But like it was just him like cycling and they're just different clips of him like being followed by a magpie and what happens next. It was one of those. And I remember like there would be one where like you'd be on your bike and it would just be like hiding behind the bushes or like
yeah, that was
Surprise.
Yeah,
that was terrifying.
that's why I
It
don't.
was
go
following
out.
you.
Yeah, I don't go out and cycle out in Australia in the streets. You know, in between the months of September and November, it's the best time to ride because the weather's perfect. But no, Mother Nature's like, yeah.
Magpies and spiders.
It's like, what's eating a magpie's like babies? Like,
The brown birds. The
Cyclists.
Indian miners.
We all know cyclists eat their
Yeah.
but we
It's all the
wait,
same.
but we introduced those miners.
Yeah, there's the minor,
Yeah,
those
it's like-
minor birds are like pests in Australia,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
and they're like following
Go hunting.
those like other like black and white birds as well. They're not magpies. I think they're called corwongs or something
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Are they Australian? They sound Australian.
They're corwongs, yeah. And then they just chase them. I can see them everywhere.
Thank you for this journey through the unique Australian fauna and flora.
Visit us.
kill you.
Visit Australia.
They visit us, yeah.
Next-
We have cockroaches in cars.
Next week we'll be exploring Australia's unique food. Do you know they do a Vegemite and cheese barbecue chicken at Coles at the moment?
Sounds delicious.
Sounds disgusting.
What is wrong with you?
Wait,
What do you got
wait,
against
as
all
in
these
like
good
as in
things?
like a cooked barbecue chicken,
Yep.
but with like Vegemite and cheese.
Why don't you get it?
Like,
Because
it'd
you
be
work
like
there.
Stuffing?
soy.
Yeah, as in
guess.
it's just like basted in it or
I
something.
don't know.
It's just salty like soy sauce, and cheese is always good on everything.
No,
Chicken
cheese
and
and chicken
cheese.
is not good.
A cheesy chicken burrito,
Nah.
cheesy nachos. Bruh.
I guess you could say it's.
I add cheese to my chicken kebab. I add cheese to everything.
Chicken and cheese is like
So cheese is your favorite
one of the
food.
few
Crispy
things that
McChicken,
shouldn't
I
go
guess.
together all that often.
Chicken and I don't know. You're wrong in so many ways.
It's a white meat with cheese.
Yeah, it's delicious. Like it's
not.
chicken Caesar salad. There's chicken and there's Caesar and there's cheese and there's salad.
Caesar's in
That's
there.
why it's called a chicken cheese or salad.
Cheese.
What part? I don't understand. Like, okay, yeah, if you're eating like skewered chicken or something like that, don't add cheese. But like, if I could have cheese on my Ojana roll, that'd be great. But you can't because it's garlic sauce or whatever. They don't offer it.
Like a
There is
chicken,
chicken there.
parmesan.
Yeah.
I pay extra like $15 when I go for the lunch with my friends. They get the $10 schnitty and I get the Parmigiana because I want cheese. And I'm broke. Because of it. And I'm lactose intolerant, so.
The lactose intolerant who
Massive
loves
cheese debt on my wallet, my soul, and my bowels.
And his
Because
mental health
I'm
is
that
paying for
willing
it
to
too.
pay for it. And he was saying he
Mate.
doesn't belong together.
You got a budget for cheese, man.
I didn't know I was this triggered until he told me.
Cheese and
You need to tell your fiance about this. This is
Oh, she
some
knows. We buy so much cheese. It's great.
wow.
You're lactose intolerant.
Cheese is good. Like I can't do straight milk or
All right,
cream.
yeah, sure.
But
okay.
cheese,
Cheese is fine.
is fine. I get long enough to get to a bathroom where I'm comfortable.
So we're going to a cheese festival. Cool.
When we
With
get stock
chicken.
up on lactese,
With chicken. You just bring KFC with you.
cheese and chicken.
Like a bucket.
Korean fried chicken, you can get snow cheese on it.
I love that.
gross.
I love snow cheese.
Yes, it's not great because like if you take a breath before you take like a mouthful of chicken, then
I
you
love
like
it.
choke
It's
on
cocaine.
But
I feel like it's just MSG.
there's other
I love
flavors.
it.
But yeah,
MSG.
I'd rate it.
MSG.
I don't understand what's wrong.
MSG.
Like, what chicken are you eating that you can't add cheese to?
It's just wrong.
Just like
No,
a
no,
roast
I'm not
chicken.
asking if it's wrong or
just
right.
like a-
I'm just asking which chicken are you eating where you don't think like you could add cheese.
Chicken burger?
Chicken? What? There's chicken and cheeseburgers. That's what they sell.
Yeah, they're gross.
the McChicken usually has.
How are you
cheese
friends
on
with
No,
it.
it
this
doesn't.
man?
The chicken has
'Cause he
lettuce
runs like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Mayo.
Slice
I mean,
of
now
cheese
that I
in it.
think
No.
about it, yeah,
What?
they don't.
Or the McSpicy, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like the McSpicy has the cheese in it.
What does KFC do?
Add cheese.
Do they have cheese on any of their chicken-related products?
Yes.
Yeah, remember
Do
that
they?
like 12-pack?
I hope
Like
so.
on their, like burgers
No,
and stuff.
they
Do they have?
I don't have KC enough. I just
Yeah.
Well, KFC did release remember the slab that was popcorn chicken
Yeah, that
and
was-
cheese, and that was delicious.
was it cheese? No, you're the only
It
one that
was
ate
cheese.
It was
I
like
know.
I feel like it was
And
an
it was
imitation
great.
cheese or like some sort of
It was just
melty
melted
cheese.
like plastic cheese. Like, it's just the good stuff.
Audience,
Glorious.
hit up our Twitter.
I'm sorry, guys. We came here to kill Strahd, but
Let us know.
this fight.
We're tackling cheese.
This episode,
You know what?
cheese.
is brought to you by the Cheesecake Factory. We're now
I wish
introducing
we were popular
cheesecake
enough
with
to have the
chicken
Twitch
bits
going
in it.
and we could get all the answers saying that you're wrong so that I could be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And chicken
chicken
cheese
and
or
cheese,
salad.
not my thing.
Chicken.
Okay, if you're willing to admit that it's not your thing and it's allowed
I
for
think
others,
it's unnatural.
Oh,
think wearing shoes was
okay. So
unnatural.
clearly love has no bounds here for me.
Yeah.
Clearly love has
Chicken
no
was
bounds.
not meant to lay down with cow.
No, that's their milk.
Big dairy.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the game we're actually playing.
Playing
so
a
much
game the
out.
whole time.
save these conversation snippets.
Hey, these were the table topics we're talking about. We're talking about stuff that's meant to be on a table.
No, I love pre-show banter. That's what we need. We need more of it.
But we also need more dice rolls. We had one last week.
We need to see how much
wasn't a
cheese
proper
and how much cheese and chicken is on this table.
That's what we need.
This spread.
Well,
There's no cheese.
if there was cream inside of the cake, would that have curdled and become cheese?
Ooh. Cheese is probably the only thing that'll age well.
Like a fine wine.
Like a fan
Look,
wine.
That was good.
if only our resident...
That's why people eat the cheese and wine, just two aged foods.
When in Rome.
Yeah. It's had bacteria growing
That's
in
why
both
that's why old people eat them, because they're aged just like them.
Like soup.
or prunes.
I love prunes. Prunes are the best. I eat prunes.
I gotta say, they're not that bad though, prunes.
No, they're great.
Yeah.
I ate them. I like this.
The
when they
prune
take off the
juice,
seeds.
maybe not though. I feel like
Prune juice is great.
Are prunes different to dates? They are, right? Yeah, they're different.
I don't know how, but they are.
Prune is a dried plum.
Whereas a date is a different fruit, probably.
I think it's a
A what?
a date
It's
is
a
a
date.
I think
Yeah,
a date
yeah.
is its own thing.
I always think plum, just from the word, is going to be really yummy. And so I once got like a plum gongcha thing, and it was the worst.
Because
Like
you
a
just thought it was
plum tea.
grape.
Because
Yeah, I thought it was grape or something.
you had plum in the format that it was never meant to be. God didn't intend for it to be in a fruity tea.
It's just wrong. So, no thanks, no plums.
It is not natural for tea leaves to lay down with plum.
The fruit of the plum tree.
With lovers like these.
They're in completely different parts of the world. I think. I feel like
They're in the same breeding pool.
Give me a home
They're
with all
practically the
colours.
same species.
Oh,
We're really digging to the
trees.
Australia today.
Yeah, like prunes. They're
Well,
clearly Australian.
What's happening tomorrow, guys?
It's true.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did make
it
bangers
is.
and mash for
It's
dinner.
January 26th. Oh no, we've dated this episode now. Dang it.
I don't particularly celebrate Australia Day because of the First Nations people, but I celebrate it because me and Don became an Australian. An Australian.
Australia
That's
just won.
right.
oh yeah,
Yeah, we became Australians.
Citizens.
Yes. Very nice.
we became part of the citizenry.
Congratulations.
We became your people.
What do you mean, your people?
Future
You didn't become
corpses
Polish.
of Australia.
No, you people, like you people.
You can't say you people.
Use all the use.
Or to use.
all use Aussies.
Oh man,
Use.
I'd prefer saying y'all than use.
Yeah, this is what the
What do you
Southern
mean? What do you mean?
hospitality
You're like
is.
use?
I love saying
use.
y'all all the time.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's so much
It's
easier
like,
to
not
text.
use.
I think you
Why
just
y'all
watch
being
Good
used?
Mythical
Looks
Morning. a
weird
lot.
in a text.
Use.
Unless you just do UZ.
I just feel used.
Use 3 rather than y'all 3.
Yeah, I guess it does depend on the context.
But if you want to say like bruh, like use works better with that.
What?
Use it in a sentence,
Yeah.
please.
Like bruh, like all the use. all the use
the
come
use.
over here.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That
As
totally
opposed
makes
to
sense.
bruh, all of y'all come over here.
Oh, y'all.
Now all y'all come here.
It
The funny thing is,
Bruh.
though, when you say y'all, you also Americanize
Yeah,
like
you
the
say
word
it-
before it or after it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
y'all.
Y'all and so
well,
y'all.
it's like
All
Melbourne. Like Melbourne is like an
say
Australian
y'all,
accent.
say y'all in the most Australian way you can.
Y'all,
That's pretty good. That's great.
y'all, like Australians.
That's really good, actually. It's the like,
Y'all.
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 It's
Y'all.
because
You-
it's less of a,
you
it's less of a
all, you
drawl.
all.
It's less of a drawl. It's more like it's that's pretty good.
Thank you.
There we go.
Y'all.
I'm
It started
thinking
up
like
here.
Junker
There's-
Queen.
I thank my Filipino heritage.
Yeah.
Dining hall.
Y'all sing Matilda.
Y'all.
So y'all crashed through a dining hall.
In this dining hall, we have a
used
map in
to-
front of you this time.
I just crashed this wedding.
So my descriptions will be more poignant
yeah.
to
Are
the
we-
players.
Nice.
Sorry, podcast listeners.
Yeah.
You guys are also going to need some tokens.
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 But as they do that, let me remind
the
you
author.
of this hall. Dust assaults your lungs. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills this room, in the center of which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop and its fine china and silverware. In the center of the table, a large tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. And it's apparently lit, according to the map. The windows in the south wall, which you broke through. And resting in the wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute.
What's a lute?
A
Guitar.
old school barred guitar.
I thought it was like LOOT, like
Nope.
lute.
Lute.
Yeah.
That would be
And standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp, also shrouded in cobwebs. And by your estimation, if this wedding cake was indeed not Irina. Why am I blanking?
Esmeralda?
Sergey and Tatiana's
Tatiana. Yep.
cake, then it would be over 4 centuries old.
So it's still within 5, so we're good.
Yeah,
Can still eat.
the 500 second rule.
500 year old. Oh dear. If only we had purified food and drink, then this would be a party. It's a paladin spell.
We got a paladin.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
All non-magical
What
food
am I
and
doing?
drink within
Oh,
5
the
years.
purifying.
Yeah.
Wait, is that when I've got
It is
stocked?
rendered free of poison and disease. So,
But does it make food good?
No.
It won't taste good, but we won't die from it.
I don't have it
You're
stocked.
chewing
so
on
guys,
maggots.
I had the long rest to get it.
So you have this room. It is, it's
Ew.
quite large. It's 60 feet by 80 feet. There are 3 doors, all attached to this room. But I don't think we've done a lot of investigation in here.
No, we did nothing.
Kind of entered and then got distracted by something. Cake and
I'm going to roll for
And
investigation.
possibly Christiane going to bed. Please do.
No, I won't.
No, I'm talking about last week.
Oh yeah, last week. Okay,
You
cool.
please.
I had a better nap this time, folks.
Yeah.
I don't want to let you down anymore.
Don't let me down. Investigate away.
+0.
Aw.
No. Oh, 14. Not too
Oh.
bad. Not too bad.
14 you say. There's nothing hugely noticeable in this room. There's the table, the 2 instruments. But walking around on one side of the table, on the floor, you see a little figurine on the dusty floor.
What is it?
A little figurine.
A figurine could be anything. Could be a figurine of a toilet, figurine of a...
Oh, a figurine of a person.
Ah, okay. A human figurine.
Yes, it's
Humanoid, yeah.
quite
Humanoid.
small. Possibly the second cake top.
But it's on the floor?
It's on the floor.
But it's meant to be on the cake?
On the cake, you see
Is it a wedding
the
cake?
woman.
lady.
Yes,
Oh.
it's a tiered wedding cake.
Yeah.
On the top of the cake, that is leaning to one side, you see a well-dressed woman figurine.
I take the figurine and I look to everyone else and I'm like, should I
Yeah,
put
you
it?
pick it up, and it is a little well-dressed man.
Does it look like Strahd?
It's kind of not really. It's a generic-ish
It's the Monopoly man.
All right.
young man.
Generic white
I feel
man.
like putting the groom back to its place. But I look at everyone else because I'm like, is anyone eating this cake? Anyone?
As Val's putting a napkin around his
Because
neck.
I'll put it back on the cake if no one's eating it, or just don't eat the top.
I was like, oh, wait.
We did not come here to eat this cake.
I'm putting it back on.
Hey,
Kimiko, we haven't seen everything yet.
I advise
Look.
you to not eat that cake.
Look. So hear me out here, right? You know how there's some foods, right, that like a blocky food. It has a little bit of fungus growing on it, but if you cut through it, the inside's fine.
No, it's not.
So
'Cause
Val just takes
it's
up.
got cream.
Look, Look, it's fine. If we just scrape off just the cream.
Cake is made out of milk and
dust.
eggs.
Yeah, is it
The
like
cobwebs.
is it one of those like
the
fully,
green frosting?
Look,
Is it one of those fully like marzipan kind of covered cakes? Or
Yeah,
is
but
it,
the marzipan has gone green.
oh,
Wait,
I'm
we can
putting
take
I'm
out
putting
the
the groom
marzipan.
back on the cake.
So Kimiko reaches back and puts the groom up on the cake.
oh, it's a full
you,
cake.
open.
you activate the cake.
It's actually a mimic.
I win. That's the end credits.
Money shoots out of the cake.
No, a lady.
Says
A
you
lady
win.
shoots out of the cake.
The
I
skeleton.
did it
The whole time there was someone waiting in the cake.
No.
So as you put the figurine on the top of the cake, it kind of starts to wobble a bit, the whole cake, and then the whole thing falls over like along the table, pushing plates and cutlery everywhere. A kind of wind blows through the room and out the broken window, and all of the lights, the chandelier above you, the candles get blown out. Kimiko, does a 18 hit you?
My AC is 18.
Oh,
So it does?
it does.
Oh
Cake had arms.
Oof. You take 14 bludgeoning damage
What?
no. What?
as something slams the side of your shoulder. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh. This is a cake fight.
Sorry, I put 14 and 14.
Oof.
Bran.
7 for Bran.
Sorry, what are we running? Roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Initiative.
I forgot. I have to control Esmeralda.
17.
17. Very nice, Kimiko.
Was it a sword? Was it?
No, it was
Bludgeoning
You got hit
slam.
by
So it was
something.
bludgeoning damage.
A slam.
A slam.
Like wrestling? WWE?
Yeah, yeah. You just got
Think of
clothesline.
like
Got body slammed.
You just get hit by a car, pretty much.
Oh, a car.
Yeah.
Basically, like you don't know what it is yet. I
You don't
guess.
know what
but
it is.
Something hit you in the dark.
but something.
Body slammed you.
Yeah, it felt like a
You got shoulder checked.
large object hit you.
Oh.
Anyone else for initiative?
I got an 18.
I got 17.
So what was that, Val?
19.
19, 18. Good initiatives here, people.
Except me.
And
As usual.
What'd you get?
Esmeralda, I will just make it go under everyone else except Branimir. And oh no, don't do that. Sorry. Val, what was yours?
19.
Perfect. 18. Ez will be 16. Okay. Val, you're up first.
Let me see.
Nothing.
It's dark.
The room has gone dark.
You're the only one without dark vision.
Sorry. Whilst he's working out what he's doing,
Yo.
because we are dungeon crawling, could I have cast my, I get this armor that lasts for 8 hours and stuff?
Yeah,
before we did all
sure.
that?
Well, let's
Just so I don't
assume you
have
did
to
that
Waste.
yesterday
combat
after the...
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Whilst we...
Last week after the organ stopped
Yeah,
playing.
thank you. I will mark off
No
a second
problems.
level spell slot.
Feel free to put yourselves anywhere around the room you thought you were.
Well,
Well, I
she
dove
was
in.
on the candle.
Well, this took time. This is after your dive. This is
okay.
like... You guys looked around the room for a few minutes.
I would have been looking at the harp, being really
okay.
tempted to play it.
We don't have a Peggy.
No, I left Peggy.
Branimir is horseless.
Yep. It was too hard to take her through all the tunnel in the organ.
the spiral staircase.
Yeah. It was the tunnel in the organ.
Yeah, I know.
That's what really...
Followed by the spiral staircase.
Yeah.
Val.
Yeah, Val will, seeing that, well, not seeing anything, he will rely on his magical arrows to, do all the,
Talking
for him.
for it.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll plant his 4
Yeah.
cordon of arrows.
Cordon of arrows.
Yeah,
Nice.
He'll plant it on the ground,
Nice.
and if anything comes within 30 feet of me, it'll just fly off and home towards it.
No problem. Great move. Kazimir.
That's me. Okay, it's dark in here. Let's light it up. So I will cast light on. Let's put it on Floki for the lols.
Sure.
So now we have an aerial searchlight beam thing.
Yeah.
Light beam. Like, does it search for
And
things?
I'll get Floki to find Val and stick with him since he's the blind one. He's over here. To give him
How far
advantage.
does light emanate? Is it 20 feet?
Yes.
20 feet bright, 20 feet dim?
Yeah.
Alright, so this room is fairly... It's got some light in it.
10. No, hang on. No larger than 10. It is 20 foot, yes, as we
Cool.
assumed. So that is an action. Do I see anything?
You do not.
So there's nothing at all in here except for the darkness and a cake.
As far
Okay.
as you can see.
Well, I'm just because I've got dark vision and that true sight from the Amber Temple. Both Kimiko and I
Didn't
have
the
that.
true sight?
Yeah, the true sight's
Wear off?
gone. buddy.
That is correct. Sorry, I just reread it on my sheet and I was like, oh yeah, I still have that. I will remove that then.
You do have dark vision, though.
But I still have the after effects of life is meaningless. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got nothing then. I can't even do the one that hits everything. Let's go with swinging my Rod of Blight Privilege just around in like a 360 around me.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
14 plus 5.
You don't feel anything as you swing around in a
Nice.
circle.
I will move towards my brother to have his back.
Sure thing. Kimiko,
Walking with the stick.
it's your turn.
Alright, so
blind man.
can I look over my shoulder and see
Mhm.
where it's coming from?
You look over and you don't see anything.
Do I still see what that object was?
It wasn't a visible object. It was just something slammed into you.
Some sort of force hit you.
Well, is there anything I can see that's kind of worth... I don't know, like, where I'm like, is there anything here that is worth paying attention?
Roll me a perception check.
Nat 20.
Oh.
She can see through the walls.
Ooh. What's that a total of?
25.
25. Okay. Excellent roll. Another nat 20 when you need it. Just like the back of the statue. You don't see anything, but you feel like there is a creature of some sort within 5 feet of you.
But I can't see it.
You cannot see it.
Guys, it's invisible.
But your perception is so high you can feel the air currents moving around it and
Yeah.
hear it gurgling inside its body.
So I... Yeah, so I tell everyone that there's something here and it's not visible to the naked eye.
With that perception, you kind of understand what square it's in, so you could make an attack at disadvantage.
Make an attack at disadvantage.
Because you can't see it, but you kind of understand the general square that it's in
Right.
on the map, let's say.
I pull out my short sword
Yeah.
and I roll
Yeah.
12.
12 does not hit.
Yeah, they're both 12.
Your sword swings through the air but does not connect with anything.
Can I go with unarmed strike?
You sure can.
13.
Again, nothing.
Damn. Okay, nothing.
But everyone else in the room kind of heard her and sees the general empty space she's swinging at.
I believe it's here, guys, but I am swinging a miss.
Esmeralda is up.
Ooh.
I wish we had Victor.
I don't.
Esmeralda is going to. Ooh. Right, she'll just fire a bolt
Whoa.
from her crossbow for now.
At what?
At the empty space that Kimiko is swinging at. Ooh. Oh, let me roll disadvantage. That is actually going to hit.
What?
So this bolt fires out and kind of stops midair for a moment before disappearing. And you hear something kind of hiss in annoyance.
Ooh.
And something has happened. And it is Branimir's turn.
Ooh.
So, was it visible for like 2 seconds?
It wasn't, but the bolts kind of like stopped in midair before kind of becoming invisible.
Ah.
Okay. Cool.
And you all heard something that time.
Whatever it is, it's invisible. Everyone, be on your guard. And I cast Bless
Oh, nice.
on Kaz, Val, and Kimiko.
Awesome. Is that a full action or a bonus?
That is a full action, baby.
Nice. Okay. So all of you have an extra D4.
Yep, D4 to
Any
your,
attack?
your rolls.
Any saving throw. Very nice. Good buff.
Everyone, get within 10 feet of me.
And now it's my turn. It is going to do something and then make an attack against Kimiko. Yeah. I guess I technically have advantage because I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
That will hit the 24.
Yeah.
4 won't hit.
13
Okay.
followed by another attack.
No!
And that one, but
Oh, we get a thing. We get a thing.
but
get
a
a
12 because it has advantage.
We don't get a thing.
But that
A 12 won't hit.
will not hit you. Saved itself
Guys,
for failure.
it's really hurting me.
This attack felt like it came from a different angle, so it may have moved from its previous position. Val, you are up.
Wait, so it moved from... so
It
we feel
moved,
like
but
it-
it's still close to Kimiko, since it's attacking her.
Okay, where's Kimiko again? She's the
Flower.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The flower girl.
Maybe I'll aim about...
Remember, you have Bless.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll attempt to fire
An advantage with flow keep, but that cancels out the disadvantage.
maybe 5 feet. 5 feet away from her,
Sure.
towards her left.
Left,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just...
her left, our left, back left.
Are you going to use your full sniper, or are you going to save the...
Nah, I'm just gonna go like just
Save
a
that to
regular
hit.
Yeah. Just
Get that to
yeah,
hit
just
up.
get 18.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Is that with disadvantage?
Floki gave him advantage, so he has...
I'll use the...
He
Can I
has-
use Bless on top of...
that's to hit, not damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so that's 4, and then I'll add Bless from my second one as well.
Oh, 2 shots, yeah.
Yeah, 2 shots. So 10...
2 shots.
Why are you
So
not sure?
4, isn't it? 4 Bless.
Yeah.
14.
A 14 will also hit.
10.
So is that a
Damage.
4 and a 10?
Yeah, so
So a minimum and a
so
maximum?
10, and then I rolled a 4 for bless.
No, sorry. What was your first damage? It's not showing up on my roll 20 for D&D Beyond for some reason. None of the rolls are showing up for me. It's weird.
Oh.
Let me refresh my page. Let's see if that works.
It's 4 damage for my first one,
Yep.
and then 10.
Yeah, so
for my second.
minimum and then maximum. Nice. Awesome. D8 roll plus 2.
And that ends Val's turn.
And right.
So do the arrows stick, or
Yep.
like is it still visible, or does it disappear on impact?
We don't know.
Well, you see they disappear after a moment. They don't hit the wall behind.
Kimiko just caught him.
As you just don't see it land, and you just see it disappear.
Disappear mid-flight. Whoa.
All right, Kazimir.
All right. So, seeing the commotion on the other side of the tables, I'm going to use my dexterous ability to go from chair to table to be next to the cake. I wish to reach one hand into my bucket of dirt that I've been carrying since session 1, and I'm going to sprinkle it in an arc towards and around.
Oh, nice.
What's her name? The monk that we hang out with sometimes.
Kimiko.
Yep.
All
Also,
the time.
the person you've been hanging out since session 1.
Day 1.
The bucket's more important.
Wait, so we've defiled the cake as well?
I'm about to.
Oh, it's gonna turn into mud.
So
Mud cake, my favorite.
with I'm hoping the dirt semi giving us potential outline for a second or two.
Roll to hit just one. Don't give me disadvantage. Let's call it an area of effect.
Oh, any additions to that?
Your dex?
Dex? Okay, sweet. Proficiency? No, I don't normally throw dirt. That would be 10.
Sorry, that's 10 total.
Dexterity is +2, but
Yep.
do I get proficiency in dirt spreading? I've been using it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. You're a
Yes,
dirt mancer.
sweet. Yes, that's 13.
That'll be enough.
That'll be enough.
That'll be enough.
Um,
You sprinkle some dirt and you see the outline of this weird creature.
Weird.
You would almost call it elemental
Oh,
Ooh.
rather than like a humanoid.
okay. So I can kind of see it now. My original plan was to throw the cake at it, but I think it might be more effective for me to do a fire bolt.
Sure thing.
So that's another D20 with disadvantage.
Nah, you guys have got an idea of where it is now.
Ooh, that's a 24.
That's a hit.
There's my 2d10s. I don't normally do this guy. And that's 11 fire damage.
Excellent. Poof.
And
Yeah.
Flicky will hang out with him still.
Yeah. So yeah, this weird elemental creature, almost kind of maybe made out of like a wind kind of vibe. It's kind of shifting and moving. Is standing
Ethereal.
next to Kimiko, and it is your turn.
So I can feel its breath.
You can kind of see it. It's kind of slightly covered in dirt at the moment. You've got an outline of it.
The whole thing is.
I'm gonna go
breath.
for my short sword again.
Yeah.
My holy short sword. Damn it, 9.
9 is a miss.
I can get to. That's right. I can.
You get the
to my
bless,
short-
so you got a D4.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
but it's
9,
probably not gonna
10,
get you
11, 12,
high enough.
13.
No, you have to
13.
roll a D4.
Oh,
but
sorry.
but that might not get you high enough anyway.
All right, never mind. So I'll do another. Is it another short sword? Or
Yeah.
An up straight?
Whichever you'd like. You can do
Another
either.
short sword, but I'll have to roll a d4.
Yep, a 20 and a 4.
All right, I'll roll the 4 first.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 4.
Yep, and the d20. Your attack, sorry,
15.
plus the d4 is
Yeah.
19. That is definitely a hit.
No, 15 in total.
Oh,
Oh.
that's still a hit.
Yeah,
That is a hit.
9.
9 damage.
And I'll do an unarmed strike with bless.
Yeah. Your attack plus a d4.
A 2.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling terribly. A 2 plus 13, so 15.
That's a hit. 15 again is still a hit.
10 max damage.
10 damage with a fist. Very nice. Good job. This thing is kind of becoming a little less defiant as it takes a slash and a punch from Kimiko. Esmeralda is going to fire off a firebolt also. What's her magic? +6, yeah, it's a hit. What's so funny, Kazimir?
I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
Okay. 12 fire damage from Esmeralda. Branimir, you're up.
Oh, right. So I can kind of see it a bit? Yeah.
Yep.
Great. I was going to do the old, tablecloth, pull out the tablecloth trick and then try to, wrap it.
Oh.
You could wrap it.
Oh, yeah.
But if I can see
Traditional
it.
ghost.
That's so much smarter than throwing dirt at it.
No, well, I mean.
Wasn't it holy dirt?
No.
Holy dirt.
No, it was just nothing.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I would say nothing.
I'm going to try to. I'll just jump over the table.
Yeah.
Or jump onto the table and then go over to attack it.
Yeah, boy.
With my sunblade.
Jumping strike.
Step from above.
It's like that time when we did that party.
Oh, that's a 24.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. D8 plus 9. Wow. I forgot how high my
Yeah.
things go.
Oh, yeah.
12 radiant damage.
12 radiant damage. Very nice.
Then I'll take a second swing.
Yep.
And that is another 24.
Whoa, you're hitting well.
And that is 14 radiant damage.
Oh, my goodness.
Is he still alive?
With that, he is dead.
Whoa.
You slice through this thing, and it kind of
The dirt drops.
the dirt drops. It disappears from existence,
Oh no, damn it.
and but in a deathful kind of way.
Ooh.
I,
I'm
like the end of a Pokemon battle, summon my dirt back into my bucket.
Okay.
Return.
Dang.
So I was going to catapult the pig. Which does 3d6 damage, 3d8 damage.
And presumably some poison damage too.
Wow.
Its mouth is open, yeah.
Does anyone have?
Yes.
We are listening.
I'm trying to think of a check you could think of to kind of work out what this
Religion?
creature was.
Oh. Knowledge? Like a
It wasn't a ghost.
just
I do have primeval
like a
awareness.
like a
to-
history.
Primeval?
I can detect magic.
to sort of work out what it is, or
Yeah,
History or
Val.
investigation or
Val,
something?
why don't you give me a nature check?
Nature.
That makes sense. It's an intelligence roll.
it's a 4.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a monk, so can I?
Oh yeah.
Anyone else can give me just a random history check, I reckon.
Oh, history. I'm all over that.
History.
I lived through it. Oh, jeez.
I rolled terribly as well. 5.
Would this have happened in the last couple of years? Because I got
You
a
guys
1.
have bless. You add your D4.
Hey, so it's
I
not
don't
a
think
nat
it would have
one. So anything in the last 4 years?
It's a nat 4. All right.
Branimir?
Oh, you want me to I'll roll the
roll
With bless.
history.
history?
Yep, he don't have bless. He didn't bless himself.
That is 13.
Not
great.
You do not know
That's
what
alright.
this was.
I don't know what it was, but I think
Wait,
I
does
think
it
we got rid of
reveal
it.
itself? Like the
It disappears from existence upon its death.
I think it's gone. But watch your back.
Oh, what's yours?
Thanks. If we all watch each other's back, we got each other's covered.
So
I've
you
heard
all,
of these people that sit in a line and give massages.
you all stand watching each other's back.
Okay.
All
what the
right.
heck was that?
Shh,
It's
I'm
like a-
watching your back.
It's like a
don't know.
ninja.
It was like painful wind creature.
Yeah, it tried to assassinate you, Kimiko. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
pretty beat up.
Yeah.
pretty beat up.
Pretty beat up.
Oh, you were? I thought you did a
Yeah.
little bit of damage. I'm
I'm
sorry.
pretty beat up.
You took like 20 something damage in total, I
Yeah.
think.
I wasn't listening to that
I'm
part.
like half.
You got hit twice.
I could have
And each time was in the teens.
Whoa. So wait,
Actually, like
what did it
damage the
feel
first
like?
time.
Was it like a sharp or was it like
No, it's
a
just
full
bludgeoning
body slam?
damage.
It body slammed you. Whoa. This is a
I
weird ninja.
can do a bit of healing for Kimiko.
Yeah, sure.
I'll use the lay on hands healing pool. How beat up? Pretty beat up.
I'm like half of it. Half of my
HP.
yeah.
Oh, okay, right. I'll heal you 20 HP.
Oh wow, very generous. Thank you.
Very nice.
Why not?
Don't spend it all in one place.
Just my groin.
What?
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 Kimiko.
It doesn't make any
Groin.
sense at
Such
all.
language from a lady.
Everyone was very confused by that comment.
I don't know why you said that. Scratch it from a podcast.
But keep their reactions.
Is
Yeah.
it just something midwives say all the time?
You just
Probably.
bleep it.
I know why I said that.
Oh, whoa. You can't say that.
Not on live.
All right. So, what else is on this table? Any good silverware that we can?
Sure, there's some silverware.
Is it actual silver?
It appears to be.
Can we stash some? Can I stash some like sharp silver input? Like
I don't think any of us are
cutleries?
busted.
Steak knives.
Sure.
I just want a few knives and forks, just as anti-evil
Leave the
creature
spoons.
weapons.
Yeah.
Sure. You stash some forks in your boot.
We can turn
Nice.
Yeah, load it up to our mini crossbows.
Any knives?
Yeah.
Yay! Everyone, take at least one silver knife or fork.
Guys,
These are like
yeah.
butter knives.
They'll be useful in a pinch.
Yeah. Knives out, guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a silvered weapon.
Ooh.
God,
Technically,
a
it's a silver
sword that's
weapon.
made of the sun.
Oh, look! If I get disarmed in a battle, and like,
Oh,
and they're standing over me,
The very last thing that happens is Strahd knocks the sword out of your hand and you pull out silver cutlery.
and stab him in the leg, just in the shin.
He
Like,
dies
why?
by butter
Why
knife.
did you do that? You put holes in my pants. 4 of them.
Die, vile fiend!
Sounds like those hijinks.
Eat my silver.
I had a silver longsword that I gave to a kid.
Yeah.
It could have gone to you.
Sounds very
Yeah, I
irresponsible
know.
to do.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I love it. I already got my silver rapier. I don't use, so
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm good for the cutlery. But as my brother requests, I do pick up a spoon and add it to my dirt pile.
All right.
Yeah, we could melt it at the moment of during battle. We could just melt it and then like
Throw it
you
through
know,
your sword.
yeah,
Make an
throw
arrowhead.
it and then just like sort of hit it with our with like a pole arm or something, and so like just molten silver just goes towards the enemy in their general direction.
We put the enemy to sleep. We lay all the silverware on them. Then you smack them with the sword and melt it into their body.
Wait. This is confusing. Then why would Strahd have silverware in his castle?
Because I don't think silver is super effective.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
do
like, we
vampires
used
fear
it.
silver?
It's,
You think you're werewolves?
Yeah, it's a
This is
werewolf.
like the plan last week where you like wanted to confront Strahd in a hall full of mirrors.
No, you said that he looked at us and we saw his reflection.
Yeah, that was the House of Mirrors. It was pretty good. He's like, where am I?
Yeah.
Which one's the real me? It's like, you're right there, dude. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, he'll have zero awareness of where he is.
But,
So,
then,
like,
but then it was the whole thing of like he
He
couldn't
knows
see
where
behind
he-
himself
Yeah.
because he can't.
so if we did look, he
Was
could
it-
see us
Oh, no, we
approaching
could-
him.
No, we couldn't see his face, wasn't it? Oh, I can't remember now. Yeah.
He was apparently
Yeah.
we could see his eyes in the reflection, but then he doesn't have reflections.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
what
so
Oliver
we
was
couldn't-
describing
yeah.
was
Yeah,
void.
yeah. So everything
He could see us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So if he is in a hole of mirrors, the only Strahd image is the true image of Strahd.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just
not
him.
like
yeah,
it's him. So we
Yeah.
won't get lost.
yeah, yeah.
I say we stick to that plan. Hole of mirrors.
Could someone create a hall of mirrors? That makes zero. As in, like, we don't even need the mirrors. They do nothing.
They do. They isolate the target for us.
But just him in a room. It's going to be the same thing.
I don't know.
I didn't think this
I guess the mirror's only good if you're going to like flood it with sunlight.
Ooh.
So
Okay, wait. So that
there's a
we
harp
had.
and a
We need
lute
sunlight.
or 3 doors. What are you guys gonna do?
Sorry, there's 3 doors.
so one has a harp and one has a lute and one has a mystery item behind it.
No,
No.
there's a harp and a lute next to
already
the
in the room.
Like in the corner.
window,
Yep.
which you broke, and there are 3 doors on the remaining walls.
All right.
I mean, like, I guess we can't really resist the urge to play the lute.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
add in some lute music. Yeah, I don't know.
Does anybody know wedding songs? Oh,
I mean, I don't have any particular need for the lute.
I feel like I
don't think
have
I
some
don't think I
sort
have lute proficiency.
Yeah. I'm
like
guessing
I
this
do.
was around for like bards.
Dice.
They were.
Yeah, they probably
Part of
employed
the
someone
party.
for the wedding.
A minstrel.
Yeah.
Right. Then, if you're going to take a door, which door would you like? You came in from the south. So there is the
one on
west,
each
the
other.
north,
Yeah.
or the east.
mathematically speaking, the door opposite the window should lead to like the hallway, I'm guessing. Whereas we just came from this way, so did we want to circle it around to come back on ourselves
Ah.
Can I use my knowledge
of the yeah.
Oh,
because I
knowledge castle. Yeah, roll me a d20 and add
Oh yeah.
your just your proficiency.
so proficiency in.
Just whatever the proficiency bonus is. +3.
Oh, is there a proficiency bonus? Oh, plus
Yeah.
3. Yeah. So I'll roll for what?
D20 +3,
D20 plus 3.
which is also the same as your history check. If you want to roll that.
18.
Oh.
That will tell me where to go.
It'll give you a general idea. On now that you've seen. Okay. Now that you've seen this room, you think that to the west is a like a master suite, a bedroom / living situation. To the west is
both west?
sorry, you're right.
East.
Sorry, to the east
Yeah.
is probably more stairs. The ones you used are probably like the guard stairs. There's probably some internal staircase that'll get you somewhere. And to the north, from your memory, was some kind of like study.
Oh,
Oh.
no hallway. Interesting.
Is it just like an? Do you remember if it was an empty study, Kimiko?
I don't know. It was just a floor
The
plan.
plans were from 400 years ago.
So I.
Wait, but does it have
They
any,
moved the chair.
any other adjoining like rooms to that study, or is it?
I
Just,
asked
is it
the
just
dinner
empty?
party, do you guys want to go to the bedroom? More
Oh
sense.
my! Whoa!
No. Or the
Just
study.
about your.
No. Not in a weird way. Not in a weird way at all.
What's in the study? Let's go look at the
Colonel
study.
Mustard replies while handling a lead pipe.
What?
Dinner party.
Clue.
Cluedo.
I've never played it.
Oh.
Cluedo. My vote study.
Yeah. Let's
People?
go study.
Yeah,
Because
why
I feel
not?
like
You don't
study
wanna go to
doesn't
the-
have many other.
To his room.
Like,
Well, I feel
Doors to
like
it.
the bedroom is gonna be like the marital room for this wedding thing. So like, who knows what's set up in there?
I mean, it's
Ooh.
this cake is old. I mean,
Yeah.
the broom is on the floor, so
No,
I don't
look,
think they're together.
I feel like a study would be great because, you know, if there's any dirt, we can dig, you know.
Dirt in the study.
Yeah.
I got dirt right here.
I mean, like, dirt in terms of, like, secrets.
Secrets.
Ah,
still got
okay,
secrets
that
right
kind
here.
of dirt.
All right, study.
That kind of tea.
Just in case Strahd wrote down his weaknesses
Yeah.
in the diary.
We already have the book.
Oh,
We
yeah,
already
yeah.
have that diary.
Maybe he
Yeah,
has his
we do.
passport. Where, like,
Okay,
shows
so we're
where
going
he's
to the
from.
study. Who is going to open the door, and are you going to perform any kind of?
the magical one.
He's gonna have all these classified documents in there.
Yeah. Where he was born.
Now that's stating the
who-
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose your mom is.
It's
if it was if
like
you're married.
America.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you
Classified
watch the
documents.
news?
Oh,
In the US at the moment, they're just finding classified documents everywhere.
yeah.
In like,
Ooh.
People's homes.
In the pirate's boat. Anyway, is the door handle made of metal? Is there a door handle? Describe it to me.
is there a
Give me
keyhole
detail.
that we can look through?
I want to know if I can shock and grasp it to see if it'll shock somebody on the other side.
Oh, you're gonna Home Alone this?
Sure, it's metal.
Okay. So I do that and then wait to listen to if there's a body that falls on the other
Knock on the
side.
door.
So you're hoping that someone was holding the doorknob at the precise time as you're opening the door.
Yeah.
You don't hear anybody fall to
Okay.
the ground.
Then does the door open inwards or outwards?
Inwards.
Inwards. Okay, cool. Then I will open it and usher the party to go through.
Okay.
I don't like opening the door outwards and holding that open because that's awkward.
Okay.
No
Let's-
perception check. I just electrocute it and then open it for everyone else. Go.
He's disinfecting the door handle.
We jump through a window for an invisible thing. Why would we think this door is special?
I walk in with my shield lit up so I can kind of light the way a bit.
All right. You walk into
Floki can hang out on your shoulder,
Yeah.
so you get light.
Oh, thank you.
something that should have been revealed on the map.
Dun dun.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Ooh, pretty.
big room.
Oh.
Leave the
There's a
tokens there.
fire.
Yeah, it's a fairly large study with so many bookshelves.
Is it study?
Yep.
It's not really a study with so many empty bookshelves there.
Well, it is not empty. It's
Uh-oh.
The empty shelves are
I
dark
roll initiative.
diagrams.
sorry. The shelves are not empty. Let me read you a description.
Dun dun. There's other doors. Interesting.
The study, a blazing hearth fire, fills this room with rolling waves of red and amber lights. So it is lit. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug in the center of the room. There is a large table, waxed and polished to a mirror finish. Even the poker in the stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans, whatever that word is, and couches are arranged around the room. Okay. 2 chairs at the table, very padded leather seats facing the fire,
I got it there.
and a huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully renditioned portrait of Tatiana. Actually, no. Oh, well, yeah.
Is Tatiana the
It is Tatiana, but it is
the-
an exact likeness for Irina.
the lover? The lover that
The original lover.
killed herself?
Yeah.
The
one who
original
lives in
and
our
the
sword.
best.
Well, whose sword does she live in?
Branimir's sword.
Branimir's sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a sword. Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry, she has a sword too.
See, Tatiana, that's your.
Kazimir.
That's me.
You've seen this room before.
Oh.
What?
I find the chair.
You do.
And I sit in it. And I say that. Well, I whisper because that's in my voice now. He was here. Ricky T was here.
Ricky T.
I don't know how long ago. Actually, I do know how long ago.
Oh, when we were scrying.
It was exactly when I scried, which I don't remember when that was. But I was on the bridge, so it was a couple hours ago, I think.
Is the seat still?
No, I think you
An hour
scried him when you first left Valaki.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
So it was about a week
while
ago.
About a
How
week
did you
ago.
More or
get
less.
Did you tell us
rickety?
about your scry result?
Yeah.
I feel like I did not. And so I just revealed my cards. Oh, no.
How did you get rickety from all of this?
Scrying.
Yeah,
Scry.
so
Scryability. He sees
Ah,
where
If I
Octavio
had-
is because of, I think it was a piece of clothing or something.
yeah, we found something in his
Wagon.
wagon.
His
A
wagon.
sock
Uh-huh.
from memory.
How about just using his actual wagon itself?
It must be a sock.
Well, if it's something from his body, it's a better roll
Dobby
than...
has been given a sock.
Anyway, the fire is going. That's nice. He was here. Am I able to locate the book that he was reading?
It appears to be put away, but if you walk up and have a look at
Uh-huh.
some of the books,
Oh, man.
they are like... This collection is maybe 1,000 books. All seem to be unique. You don't seem to see any reoccurrence of a subject or a title.
Good thing they're alphabetized, though, right?
Yes, it says it is all in order here.
Yeah, see? Starting with numbers and then going to letters. Have I learnt the Peruvian alphabet by now?
Yes.
It's like the Russian alphabet. No chance.
Kaz, roll me an investigation.
With pleasure, my good sir. Ooh, that's a good one. It is a 24.
Oh, wow.
I got an eagle eye for these sorts of things. Well, yeah. No, what is he? An owl eye. Actually, he doesn't have eyes.
You find
Your dad has
everything from like historical texts to poetry to novels to bestiaries, alchemist tones. You think that the total collection would be worth tens of thousands of gold pieces
Nice.
Whoa.
towards the 100,000 gold pieces.
Very impressive.
The amount of knowledge and dedication to this library is such that it is worth an absolute fortune. How would you transport 1,000 books is another question.
No, I'm just taking the building, but that's fine. So I wasn't able to locate the book that Rictavio was reading. Sorry, Van Richten.
Well,
Ricky Van.
sure, you can find it.
And-
From memory, it was just like a book of heraldry,
Okay.
which is like, this person comes from this house, and their
Yeah.
flag looks like this, and their coat of arms.
So I'm looking for like any secret clues. Of
Any secret
sorts.
notes?
Yeah. Anything in the margins as I flick through the pages.
No, it appears to be in pristine condition.
Okay.
Octavio, come
I
out
would
and
then
play.
like to spend 1 minute casting a detect magic.
Ooh.
See if there's any
Ooh.
fun magical books, spell books, if there might
Sure.
be, or any other fun stuff that Ben Richten may have left behind as I peruse this room.
What's everyone else doing?
Uh,
Kimmy's
I'm-
like, books again.
yeah, I've had a bad experience with books,
Pancake.
but
Did a bookshelf fell in.
can I roll an investigation and see if there's any kind of books that could be useful or interesting in terms of Strahd or
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna roll for
You
investigation.
find his autobiography.
All right. What's
I
the
rolled
name?
really, really badly.
Yes.
It's a no one,
Oh.
so nothing. I want to find picture
You
books.
find the
apparently.
perfect book and then trip and it falls into the fire.
No!
Luckily, these books are well oiled.
That's millions of dollars.
Magic wise, nothing like so powerful that it would be use in like magic, but like some things have a residual magical energy. Maybe they're discussing the subject or have, you know, notes in them that preserve over time and that such a thing, but nothing like with a magical force that you would use, let's say.
So nothing important.
I mean, there's centuries of knowledge here, but nothing
No
immediate
instant.
that's going to help you.
Okay.
How to kill Strahd.
So what would you guys like to do?
Did my magic...
No, that was the result.
Shall we
Ah,
go
okay,
to the
okay.
next
Sorry, I thought you
room,
were
or are we done here?
Just check out the doors here.
They, yeah.
I got the last door, guys. You do these ones.
Esmeralda, any thoughts on tracking down? Actually, have you told us about the Van Richten thing being in here?
Sorry.
Sorry, did you actually tell us that you saw...
I whispered it out loud, but I don't know how close to me you guys were when I said that, because as I said it, I realized that I hadn't mentioned that to you guys before.
okay.
So
Alright.
you guys can roll a perception check, and Oliver can tell you if you heard me.
Let's assume no.
Okay. I will carry the book that he had with us, though, and you can ask me a question about that if you so wish.
Yeah,
Okay.
Esmeralda is walking around, like, looking at the names on spines.
Can I have a look at the bookshelves to see if it looks like any of them have, like, they secretly open up or something? Or, like,
Ooh,
there's
yeah.
anything behind them, like a little draft or a...
Yeah, you guys can spend 10 minutes inspecting the bookshelves, but it seems to be
Normal shelves.
Normal shelves.
Alright, good to know.
Boring, normal castle shelves.
Can I stoke the fire? Keep it going.
Yeah, sure.
Stoke the fire.
Yeah, you use the well-oiled poking stick. Why don't you roll me a perception check there, Val?
Rolled an 8.
Boy, your initiatives are all great today, but
Skills, not so much. I'm gonna go to physical dice.
oh. You know what?
Can I feel any heat from it, though?
I did find something, didn't I?
No. As Val lifts the poker up
Oh,
and stokes the fire, you see a
get
small punched by an invisible force. No, you see a small little door open up behind the fire.
Whoa!
nice.
Nice.
What?
For poking the fire.
That's a weird key.
Nice.
Would let a draft in. Like, you're trying to poke the fire.
Yeah. How does it
worst.
know?
Okay, cool. Wow, impressive. Good job finding the door.
Was there some sort of lever that was like buried underneath the logs? of the
No,
fire?
you felt this kind of weird weight shift as you picked up the poker, as if the stand it was resting on
Interesting.
was a counterweight.
Huh.
Boom.
Whoa.
All right.
Behind the fire.
Behind the fire. The fire is still lit
Wow.
and hot.
So you just parked the fire and that's how it opened.
Do you have any more of that fireproof potion?
No. I only just got one.
That was stupid.
Wait.
I waited like 60 episodes for that to come into fruition, and it was
So
amazing.
good.
What
So
was
good.
so why is it oiled anyway?
It's just
Why would it?
Just
used,
like-
well treated. It's not rusted.
Yeah.
It's,
You just like rub things with oil just so it doesn't rust.
This
or
is
get
like a
weather.
high smoke point oil because I feel like if Val oils his like
It was
scales
like
up.
waxed or like, just
Just
treated so it
treated,
doesn't
yeah.
rust.
Okay. Can we walk around the fire?
It's a fireplace. It's hot.
Can we dive through very quickly?
How much holy water do we have?
Can we just throw a bucket of dirt on it?
Oh yeah,
we can.
oh dude.
Yeah, that's it's only a small bucket. I'm not carrying like too much, so we can aim for one side
Wait,
of it.
I've got a better idea. Can I go and bring back cake and throw cake on it?
Yeah.
No,
You
that'll-
sure can.
Okay.
Instead of a wine
you
situation,
just
it's a cake
turned
situation.
all of the not pesticides, all the germs and
Oh
airborne.
no! Oh no!
Just
Okay,
cast stinking cloud.
All right, maybe I don't do that then.
Oh, don't you
It's
burn it up
fine.
though?
You guys
I put dirt.
use the cake and dirt and make enough of a
Dirt cake.
We run through.
Hot cake.
a dampener to quell the fire down so that you don't get too hurt walking through. It's uncomfortable, but it's all right. Who's going through first?
I'll go through.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm a
So-
dragon. I should be fine.
Dive through.
Val rushes through the pile of coals and smoke-filled area.
Yeah.
Gets to this small room behind. Resting on the floor of this smoke-filled room is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper coins.
Oh.
The fittings and clawed feet on this chest are evidence of great workmanship.
This is a legendary chest.
Yeah.
Attached to the east wall are two torch sconces. Southmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base, but the other is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the wall.
Oh.
The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and its left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce.
Oh.
That's not good. Why did he die?
He's trying to get in.
I would like to.
If the torch was lit, he probably just gave himself carbon monoxide poisoning.
Probably.
yeah. So this is just a small room, then, is it?
It is, well,
Like it's just a
Small
pocket.
space.
As
yeah,
in,
it's 10
this is-
feet by 20 feet
this is the only entrance.
that you can see. Yep.
Right.
Okay, well, I would
Wait,
suggest
so he's
one of
holding-
us stand in the doorway
To open it, just think,
to stop it from closing.
Yeah, someone be outside, someone be inside, or
Okay.
someone be like blocking the door.
Could we just get one of the chairs from inside?
I'll just grab a javelin and just like wedge it.
Yeah,
into
sure.
the-
Yeah.
Okay.
The doorway, I guess.
Yep. So you guys take some time to jimmy open the door, make sure it doesn't slam
Yes.
closed behind you.
Because I feel like this is how this man died.
I wish we had a thief to kind of like see if there's any kind of traps.
Mm.
Something that you can do.
I'm not really a thief.
You're just a thief with morals. Punching people.
I guess I could do. Could I check if there's anything kind of like traps?
Yeah.
Do we have that? Do we still have that wand of
Secrets.
secrets?
Uh,
Did we ever have that? Or-
Val-
Yeah, Val
Val
has
has
a wand
that.
of secrets.
Yeah.
I would also like to investigate the body more.
All right, who would like to go first?
Like Kimiko.
Yeah, I'll see if there's any kind of traps that I
What are you inspecting for traps?
like.
The chest?
Well, the chest I can't really open,
Well, no, you can inspect it for traps. So that
but
you
I
open
can open it. But like everyone has to stand back, and I want to open it from the back.
You You can inspect it before you open it.
Wait,
can make a-
Kimiko, before you do that, I'll cast protection from evil and good on you. just in case
Okay,
anything happens.
cool.
So that protects you from being frightened, possessed, or charmed.
I already have that. I can't be charmed or frightened.
Is that just a natural?
It's a natural thing.
You don't need to cast it on yourself.
No.
No.
It's already a thing apparently that I already have, and it's called stillness of the mind. Oh no, sorry, it's not automatic. But I can use an action to end one effect on myself that is causing me to be
You're definitely
charmed.
resistant to charm because of your
Yeah.
Elfish.
your
Yeah. And and you're probably already sick of
Alright,
life.
so
Yeah, probably. I probably maybe save it for later for yourself. Yeah. So I inspect.
inspect the chest. Make me an investigation.
19.
Ooh. Okay. Just give you a DC. That's interesting. All right. You believe that this chest is trapped, but you are unsure of the mechanism.
Do we have sleight of hand?
You do believe it is a physical trap, not a magical trap.
Yeah.
But you're unsure on how it works exactly.
And it's kind of within.
Yeah, it's something to do with the chest.
So I tell everyone that, oh, guys, there's definitely a trap within the chest. I would like people to throw ideas.
Do you think it's magical of nature?
It's not magical. It's just like a physical one.
Right.
But it's locked, isn't it?
Yeah. So either you want to use something or...
Oh, the chest is heavier than 5 pounds, isn't it?
Yes.
Um,
Branimir, meanwhile, was investigating a dead body.
no, that was me.
Kazimir.
Sorry, I meant Kazimir.
It's okay. We look alike.
You do.
Except I've got a mask and a bird. Ooh, it's 21 for investigation.
21. The armored skeleton on the floor doesn't have anything of value of it on it. Is holding that
Torch.
that sconce torch. But apart from that, there doesn't seem to be anything interesting
So
about
like,
it.
he died of choking. Is that why the arm was on his?
Was he
You-
choking himself?
Or was
He
he,
was either choking on
out?
something or really thirsty.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not sure. It's
Not sure.
just a skeleton. It's too
skeleton.
far dead
Yeah,
to
there's no skin. Right.
diagnose that.
Okay, maybe he was just thinking.
But there doesn't seem to be any broken bones or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how does a guy in armor end up behind a fireplace with a chest full of money?
Great question.
He fell into a trap.
Play Cluedo music.
I think we should move the chest out of this room if possible.
Ooh, without setting off a trap?
I
Get
didn't
rid
say
of
that. I just said there's more
we
room
could
outside
try.
of here
We
for
could
us
try.
to dodge it if it went off.
You said the chest has legs, right?
Yep.
Legs.
Can we? So there's a space underneath it.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
It's on
Like
4,
that time we dug out that
clawed
ark.
feet.
So yeah.
Yeah, you could slide javelin on.
Yeah,
Yep.
your 2 javelins underneath and
Yeah, you could
carry
do
it
that.
out like a,
Yeah, you
Like
could.
an Ark of Covenant
Yeah.
situation.
yeah.
Perfect.
Can we try to do that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All 4 of us pallbearers. Do that dance.
What's her name? It's just like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, you guys can take some time to set that up. but I'm gonna get you to roll something.
Sleight of hand.
No, it's easy enough to put the javelins under and tie it up. Let's give you guys a athletics check, just to make sure no one drops it. Everyone roll me in athletics. Everyone.
Oh no.
I heard you the first time. 11.
Pass.
12.
Pass.
16.
Pass.
6.
Ah.
Fail.
You're the biggest one. Okay, you tripped over yourself.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
But
when-
I think with 3 passes and 1 fail, you guys are okay.
Yay!
Just a bit shaky.
Oh, that was in total, kind of.
Yeah, it was a group check.
All right.
You guys pick up the
Teamwork,
slack for
baby.
Val, who slips on some cake.
It's like on a group assessment. You've got the one stupid one, but everyone carries.
It's usually me.
The cake is cursed.
And we'll say you put it down on the table in the middle of the room.
Right.
There are piles of coins in that other room as well.
Yeah, we've got
Do they look dodgy?
150 pounds worth that we could collect to add into the thing if we wanted.
Well, there's searching around. We'll say someone was doing that while you guys were attaching the chest. There's around 50 gold, 100 silver, and 2,000 copper.
Whoa.
Wow.
I say we just take the 50 gold.
Yeah.
Like, the other ones we don't really care for.
Yep. That's already a lot to carry.
So 50 gold's only 1 extra pound.
Nice. All right, you have this chest on the table.
Shall we try to open this?
Yes.
Everyone, I guess, stand back and we can try to...
How are you doing it? Is someone going to try and pick the lock? Are you just going to bash it open?
Oh,
pry
so-
it open?
Wait, so is what kind of lock is on it? Is it like a...
It's
look
not
like
Like a
magical.
padlock.
yeah, I was going to say padlock, not an inbuilt. Okay.
I mean, technically, Esmeralda could use knock. It would be very loud.
But, you know, Strahd knows we're in here.
Maybe.
Yeah, that
Doesn't
is
know
true.
We're here. He knows we're in his
Then
building.
he could be tracking us.
That is true.
He's standing on the roof upside down, just watching us.
Now, the chest is... metallic? Or is it wooden?
It's a mix of wood and metal. Master craftsmanship.
Does it count as being a tree, say?
Sure. You could attack some wooden parts.
If I were to hit it with my
What?
lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks! Making an appearance.
Actually, if anything, my normal longsword does... my sunblade does more damage.
But that could damage whatever's
no,
inside.
Actually, no, it's double damage to trees. Okay,
Yeah,
that
it
does
is.
a lot more damage then. I don't want to destroy the lumberjacks though.
Lumberjacks will be fine. It's an
Um,
axe.
All right. I mean, I presume the like if there's a trap mechanism, like would it be likely that the padlock would set it off, or opening it would set it off, or touching? Or touching it.
Well, we've moved it, so I feel like it's not
Yeah.
the touching part. I feel
If
like
if I can stand behind it now,
Yep.
and I just try to like, just
Yeah,
try
that's what I was
like
thinking.
pretend to kind of open the lid from behind it.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I know it's padlocked, but just
Yeah.
to see if it has any give, like at all, like because I assume
Oh,
it's
like
not,
you're kind of like
tight.
lifting it up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's locked shut.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
like a good chest.
Like it's not so old that it's like falling apart.
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Cool. All right.
Does anyone
Should
have
we bust this open and potentially break what's inside, or do we try to pick the lock?
I have thieves' tools.
Do you have the ability to use them?
Well,
yes.
I'm proficient in stealth and sleight of hand
Ooh.
as a monk.
Yep.
So I'll use.
Proficiency.
One second. Let me be helpful. I can potentially give you
Bless.
advantage on dexterity checks.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna enhance your ability.
Ooh.
So you now have Cat's Grace, which gives you advantage on dexterity checks, and you don't take damage from falling 20 feet.
Ooh.
Okay, not that. Okay, cool.
So if you take the chest up there, stand on the roof.
Okay.
So where is everyone?
Can we position ourselves so
yeah,
we're
move your
not?
markers around.
I'll go back to that chair that I had
Yeah.
and turn it around as its shield.
All right.
Flaky's floating around.
Lookie's on him.
So, do I have to roll an extra thing for the cats?
No, you just have advantage.
Okay. So
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand at advantage.
17. Does that work?
Amazing. Click.
Okay.
You hear the lock pop open.
Watch
Alright.
out for traps.
Everyone stand
so
back, stand back.
I lift the lock out,
Mhm.
and then I kind of slowly shift myself so that I'm standing behind
Yeah,
the
sure,
chest,
sure. Yeah.
and do like a YouTuber reveal
Yep,
unboxing.
I don't think anyone's described it like that. but That's great.
Like, this is the box.
So the camera is facing the front of the chest with
Yeah.
Kimiko behind it.
Yeah, but like
literally-
I'm doing it as if like, because I'm a tiny person.
Mm.
No, I'm not really tiny. I'm half elf.
I'll stand next to you with my shield.
I'm
just-
kind of lying on the floor
Sure, you're like
while I'm
below
lifting it
below
up.
chest level.
Yeah, below chest level.
Okay.
I was gonna say the G word, but no. Cool.
I stand within
at
10
groin
feet
level.
in order to aura of protection.
All right, so I do it like that.
Yep.
Do I need to roll anything?
You do not yet. When you open the chest, a cloud of gas comes out of the chest and fills the room.
I knew it. We need to do it to the fire so it would catch on fire and
Everyone,
burn.
make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is everyone within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
No.
No?
Only her.
Kimiko is.
Yeah.
And well, potentially me, depending on which side of her you are on,
Yeah.
because like I'm near the fire, which is near where she is standing.
Maybe.
Well, I guess Kimiko, you get a +4 to your saving throw.
Okay.
What
we
kind of
still have
saving throw was
bless?
it?
Constitution.
Constitution. No, bless is long gone.
This is long gone.
So +4 for me.
Yes. And this, for your interest,
Oh no.
is against a paralyzing effect.
Oh,
Oh no.
Good thing I'm in a comfy chair.
That is a 19 for Bran.
1.
That is a pass.
It's a 12.
That is a fail.
No!
So is a 10.
17
Unless
in
I get
total.
A 17 is a fail.
What?
Oh, and Esmeralda rolls a 4 and fails.
What? What do you mean? How much do you have to roll? 17 is pretty high.
Yeah, but this chest is amazing.
DC 18.
Ah, yuck. I was 1 point.
Right, so how many people got paralyzed?
Everyone.
Everyone but me. Oh, no.
So the gas clears the room after a few seconds, and everyone is paralyzed on the floor, apart from Branimir.
I'm just like covering my mouth. I put on my N95.
We don't have.
Well, yeah, I'm wearing a mask, so maybe I should have advantage.
Yeah. Floki?
It's paralyzed, not any damage.
Did Floki do a roll? You might get a nat 20.
Okay. Wait, that's not Fluky's dice. This is Fluky's dice.
Loki's gonna die.
This whole time, yeah, you got a 17. Plus, I don't know what Al's get. Al's.
Does he have a +2 constitution?
Nah, it's probably just a
Probably
+1,
0.
if anything.
A +1 is a pass.
What is it? Con. It's a -1. He got a 16.
Dang, dude.
Damn it. We're gonna have a great episode of just Branimir
Okay.
and Floki talking.
Father, son.
So Branimir looks around. Everyone is on the ground paralyzed.
Can I
And he carefully walks around to find an empty chest.
well,
Yeah.
this chest is
Gas
worth
was the
something.
treasure.
Can I just feel around just in case there's an invisible treasure in there?
The treasure is a friendship.
Also, I should just be running over to check on like everyone. I run to Kaz.
No, straight to the treasure, bro. I see how it is.
I've seen there's nothing in there. Check on Kaz just to see if he looks like he's alive.
Yeah, they're all
as in,
alive and
he's
breathing.
and okay. So I do I recognize that it's like paralyzed, like some sort of paralyzing thing,
Ooh.
like a medicine check.
Yeah,
or something,
yeah. Roll me a medicine check.
Deep sleep.
That
true
is
love's kiss.
14.
Yeah, some kind of paralysis.
Okay, I will use
Oh.
a lesser restoration
Ooh.
spell on Kaz.
Yes.
Just guess.
Blood before.
just to see if it works first on him, which it should, because it should work.
You're
on
an experiment.
paralyzed.
That's why I wear a mask.
So yeah, lesser restoration. Right.
Yeah.
What
He
happens
is,
to
he is
Kaz?
restored.
I do that cool jumping up thing.
Oh yes, that's awesome.
I was like, that's why he was grabbing his neck.
He got
Whisper to myself.
paralyzed in
Yeah,
his neck.
guessed.
Oh yes, right, yes.
For a second, I thought it was the sconce.
Okay,
Do
so
you think he took the gold out?
okay. Now,
I think it was-
Kaz, we have 3 more paralyzed persons, and then also Floki. I can only lesser restoration 2 more people because I only have 3 spells.
Alright.
Oh, you
We'll wait
wasted
here
it.
and make them
Sorry.
do.
That's all right. Oh no, as in they're all second level, like, and I only have 3
okay.
second level spells.
Okay, you grab.
Can I tell how long this might last for at all, or like typically?
Yeah, roll me another medicine check on top of that.
Would I know the arcane nature of that trap? Like,
It wasn't magical. It
wasn't magical?
Nope.
That was another 14.
was there another cake in there or something?
It was the cake.
If we had have eaten the cake, we would have been fine.
I mean, presumably that dude in the room died from it, so he must have been paralyzed long enough to starve, or like
Or
run out
carbon
of water.
monoxide poisoning from the fire.
from the torches.
Yeah, you don't think it's permanent. What did you roll? 14. Yeah, a couple hours maybe.
Oh,
Hours.
that's killer. Okay.
Could we get some holy water on us and see?
Do
if-
I remember if anyone else here knows like any sort of like ability to remove a paralysis, or is it just me?
Might just be you.
Because I wonder if Esmeralda has
Clear.
any tricks up her sleeve.
She might. And you got 2 spell
Because
slots.
otherwise, I was just gonna like pick these guys up with lesser restorations, and then we just have to like carry Esmeralda or like just prop her up somewhere and like
Like
I
Princess
mean, you
Bride.
could just barricade the room and
yeah,
wait it out.
just put a pistol in her hand. He's sitting in a chair.
I'm not against waiting it out. Like, he fled from the room, so it's not
That's
like he's
true,
coming
yeah.
to attack us.
We could do just short rest.
But yeah, I would probably go Esmeralda first in case she does have any tricks.
You've known her for a while. You don't think she has anything in particular.
Okay. All right. Well, I will.
And
I think I'll have to lesser restoration these 2 guys then. Maybe.
would we be taking a rest after this? Because I could see if polymorph might fix it. Or will we just have a paralyzed animal?
Oh wow. Interesting. No wait, can ceremony do anything?
Ceremony. We could get married.
Yeah,
finally, Brian,
let's
brother.
all get married.
I'm the only one that can give consent.
Paralysis and alignment. Wait, I can use my paladin healing.
Hang on.
Paladin healing, right?
Your paladin, yeah, you can do the thing. But also,
I can-
if this isn't a magical thing, I don't know if that works. But I've got my stone from the hags,
Oh.
Stone?
Oh.
so I can reach into whichever pocket has that in there and then tap it on these people.
With lay on hands.
Hang on, he's thinking.
Wait, what did the stones do?
The kidney stone of a hag has magical properties that removes all diseases.
Kidney stone.
Well, we found that on a hag, so
She has to push it out first.
The hags took it from many kidneys that they harvested.
They don't really drink water at the hags, do they?
No, just mother's milk.
Oh.
Yeah, let's say the hagstone does have an effect.
A positive effect.
Well,
Hey, who's got the hagstone?
I do. You guys wanted me to give it to Vicious Fisher. You couldn't even identify a potion. This is why I keep
it
things
heals them, but gives them warts.
where it touches. Yeah,
What? Okay.
Well, for Val, it doesn't really matter.
Phasma has genital warts.
Yeah, we'll say after like a few seconds of like
Rubbing
you
a
have to
stone on their
shove
face.
it in their mouth to like so the saliva activates it and they become
moisture.
unparalyzed.
Whoa!
This passed through
Ah.
an actual hag.
I like tap your face. You're welcome, and then I go to the next victim.
Place an already wet stone in the next one's
I
mouth.
blow it.
Sup up on the stone,
I'm
child.
wearing a mask, so the blowing does nothing.
I'm grossed out by this entire conversation.
Can I ask whether or not with my lay on hands, because I can use 5 hit points to
Yep.
cure a target of one disease or neutralize a poison affecting it,
Yes.
would that work?
Yeah, I would say that would also work if you'd.
Okay,
If
but
you
the stone doesn't cost
Yes.
hit points. Use the stone.
Hoarding
I
works.
forgot that my lay on hands could do that.
I knew it could do something. I just couldn't remember what.
Yeah,
It's not really.
that's actually
Yeah,
really helpful.
it's not technically a disease, but I think in this case it's more of a poison. We could rule with that.
It's a poison gas.
Poison gas.
Cool.
Yay.
Damn, I almost got all of you.
Almost.
What? All of us to paralyze?
Yeah.
If I'd been if I'd failed that, we'd all just be stuck.
You were the one person in a group assignment.
And then some bad things would have happened.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'd
Cosby,
like to
calm
know
down.
after this.
Strahd would have just come and killed us all.
The end credits.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself.
You lose control of your bowels.
Oh, gross.
That's what happens when you paralyze people. That's what happens.
All right, Mr. Pharmacist. Okay. We don't need to know that.
So you're sitting here with a masterwork empty chest, a small room behind a fireplace with a dead man on a bunch of coins.
Nice.
And there is 1, 2, 3 exits that you see.
Kaz, do you need to do any last rites for this skeleton in the room?
Well, yeah, that's why I
is he
was
long
investigating.
gone?
I wanted to kind of find out who it was and why he might have been here.
Like if he's got a wallet with an ID in it.
Yeah.
His name.
Or like the
Like a
brand
little
of his
scroll.
plate armor, because that's what I was trying to get for you. And Christmas is coming.
Oh yeah.
Having been around Barovia and like having Floki and that thing that attacked you in the woods once, and you know that adventurers kind of come and go through the land at various points in times. This
Yep.
is probably just
Another one.
that
This one got greedy.
made it this far.
Solo.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Do we get the gold?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
collected the gold.
We got the gold already. Yep.
Are you
50
gonna move
Kaz
pieces.
took the gold.
Are you going to move the skeleton?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we could cremate him. The fire's right there.
Relight the fire.
You roll over a bunch of bones into a flaming pit.
Yeah. It's better than living in a room that's sealed.
We put the skeleton into the chest. Put the chest in the fireplace and light the fire.
We would have to undress the skeleton versus that plate armor
yeah.
would fit.
Well, it was like busted plate armor, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's gone by now. So as you move the skeleton, the torch rolls to the floor that he had. But there's copper,
Does-
silver in the chest remaining.
Does my OCD trigger me to put the torch back on the
So
sconce?
up to you.
I would just do it just because.
Yeah.
Make it on there.
As you do that,
Yes, I knew it.
Ooh.
If there's something with bad detail, you mean you touch it.
a second door opens
Interesting.
The second door opens in the little
Behind?
chest thing.
in the little chest room.
Whoa.
There's a door
There's another door.
within another
It's
door.
a door inside of a door.
So, did anyone open it, or just
Yes,
kind of
I just opened it. With
It opens
my
by
big
itself.
brain.
Oh.
and
Like, it just
OCD
by
tendencies.
accident?
Yes.
Yeah, putting
Yeah.
away the torch in the torch holder.
Ah,
Damn.
A long corridor behind
oh my gosh!
This
Careful, guys.
ancient hall is choked with spider webs, broken by a clear single path down its center. And that's where we're going to have to end tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Very exciting.
Wow. So,
We get hit by a
is
trap.
that the end of the podcast?
That is. Thanks anyone listening. Thanks anyone. Oh, not watching. If you are, why are you watching? It's weird.
Get off the dang roof.
We'll be back next week. See ya.
Bye bye, yo.
Bye bye, yo.
Bye bye, use.
Woo. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Got
Thanks.
roll 20 going. It's
Thanks.
nice and
Yeah, the
pretty.
maps are great.
We got through like 1, 2, 3, 3.5 rooms.
I read a book.
Out of 500
I
rooms.
got
Yeah, like
attacked.
100.
Out of
okay.
100 rooms, we found the one that I scried in pretty quickly. So
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I was actually prepping it
Yeah.
today. Like, this is the library. Oh, this is the library.
Yeah, that's amazing. That last week was just, I jumped through this window.
But now I can prep properly. I've got DM notes all over the
Map.
the map on my side.
And you put the baby to bed before everyone got here.
MVP.
He's
So
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah.
Everything.
He's a
You know
good
what?
man.
You can come back next week. If you bring snacks.
What? In our own house? He made dinner as well. Come on, guys.
Yeah, I know. That's why. I factored all of it in.
We can forgive him for his cheese and chicken.
You had to bring that up. All right, start the podcast again.